Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Motown's Wrestling Review. I am the president of the Motown's Wrestling Group, Tony Motown Allen, and we're here today talking about Monday Night Raw. And the show kicks off with the Vision in the ring. No, minus Seth Rollins because he got fucking jumped and kicked out the Vision last week, kind of like Edge. But you had Paul Heyman along with the Browns themselves, Big Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, and basically talking about why they took out Seth Rollins, but basically pretty much revealed that Seth Rollins had injured his shoulder at Crown Jewel and had to have surgery and miss some action for a while and everything, you know. So it actually makes a little bit more sense that they did what they did since Seth Rollins not going to be around for a while. They had Seth Rollins' world title, and he had to vacate it due to injury, and Adam Pearce tried to get the belt for Braun Breaker, but Braun Breaker didn't want to give it up, and Braun Breaker made him say please for the title. So after Adam Pearce was a little bitch and caved in to Braun Breaker because he didn't want his ass whooped, Braun Breaker gave the belt to Paul Heyman, and Paul Heyman handed it over to Adam Pearce, and Adam Pearce left like a little bitch. But pretty decent opening to the show. It definitely answered some questions. I really shitted on them for like pulling the trigger on this. It makes a little bit more sense. I mean, I think you could have gone a different way though. I mean, not necessarily maybe had the Judgment Day jump though, but you could have had somebody else jump him. Maybe had like the Usos jump him or like something related with the bloodline or something. That way, when Seth returns, he can return with the Vision instead of coming back to face them. But Seth Rollins being out for a long period of time, having to vacate a title again due to injury again. This is probably the last time we're going to see him as the world champion for quite some time because they just can't count on him. And I really feel bad for CM Punk, though, because as many times as Seth Rollins been getting over on Punk, you know they would build it to that epic moment when CM Punk finally took the title from Seth freaking Rollins. And we're not going to get that now. But CM Punk is going to be in the main event at Saturday Night's main event on November 1st, taking on the winner of the Battle Royal later for the vacated World Heavyweight Championship. So it would be interesting to see how that goes and everything. Will they finally give CM Punk his run now that Seth Rollins is out? Me personally, I think they should. I mean, at the time that they did it with Seth, to me it made more sense to put the title on Seth over Punk. One is like the age-wise and everything. I mean, Seth Rollins looked like he has a longer, brighter future than CM Punk. CM Punk on the twilight of his career. But, I mean, looking at the main roster and everything, though, for Monday Night Raw, why wouldn't you give it to CM Punk right now? I think he is probably the most popular superstar, especially the way they're shitting on Jey Uso. And when I say they, I'm talking about, like, booking team. The way they've been booking Jey Uso is a fucking shame. If they didn't go a different direction with how they booking Jey, to me, Jey should be the one to win the world title. But that's just my opinion. Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom. Dirty Dominic Mysterio ran his mouth to get the Judgment Day into a tag team title match. Why? Because Dirty Dom does all the fucking work and everything. He's the only champion that constantly got to defend his titles. So Adam Pearce is making the Judgment Day defend their titles against AJ Styles, the phenomenal AJ Styles, and Dragon Lee. Thrown together tag team. I mean, but the match itself was really good. And I'm sorry if y'all not paying attention to JD McDonough. Y'all sleeping on that motherfucker because he was the goddamn MVP in this match. Really, really good match because of JD McDonough. I did like the interactions with Finn Balor and AJ Styles, and actually that led to the finish of the match. I think the WWE really kind of missed the boat with a Finn Balor AJ Styles feud, especially with the fucking history that they have with the Bullet Club and the shit that, I mean, that's printing money. You're printing money. Make it rain, fuck. That is making it snow. Missed the boat on that, though. But Finn Balor went for the Styles Clash, and AJ countered it. AJ eventually hit Finn Balor with the Styles Clash to get to 1, 2, 3 and win the tag team title. So the Judgment Day, the established tag teams lost to a thrown together tag team with a company that has several established tag teams that need a push. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Next up, we have Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom. Dominic Mysterio got a little pep talk for that little firecracker, his next boo, Roxanne Perez. Liv Morgan, you better come get your boo. Because if you don't, Liv's going to put it on Dominic like this. But Dominic Mysterio, the greatest Mysterio of all times, the greatest Guerrero of all times, your double champion right now, Dirty Dom 2 belts, and the king of the luchadors. Dirty Dominic Mysterio is defending his title against Rusev. Because allegedly, according to Adam Pearce, I didn't see it. If y'all saw it, leave it in the comments. But I didn't see how Dirty Dom cheated against Rusev the first time. But apparently, they're saying that he pulled some shenanigans to get the win on Rusev. I didn't see this shit, but that's what they're saying. So he gets another match. And honestly, this was a really, really good match. And I joke around about how great Dirty Dom is, though. I mean, but he's on the path to be a GOAT. This motherfucker, oh my God, I'm so proud of how this kid has improved. But Penta was out there trying to get Dirty Dom, but then Rusev kind of got in the way with that. Dirty Dom tried to use the fucking hammer, but didn't. He didn't. So he didn't cheat. He didn't. But he did hit him with the low blow. He did hit him with the 619. And he did hit him with the Eddie Guerrero Fox Splash. But if you think about it, do anybody ever really get disqualified for a low blow? So how really illegal is that? And the 619 and the Frog Splash, legit moves. So in my opinion, Dominic, 1, 2, 3, the king of the luchadors with a clean victory over Rusev, because y'all can say he did a low blow, but when's the last time somebody got disqualified for using a low blow? What, 1981? Come on now, that shit ain't illegal. Next up, we have Becky Lynch versus Maxine Dupree. These two should be on Pornhub and not fucking Monday Night Raw. I gave 0 fucks about this match. I know Becky Lynch won. I gave no fucks whatsoever. Nobody thought that fucking Maxine Dupree was going to win the title. Fuck this match. But they follow up some bullshit women's match with Roxanne Perez, Dirty Dom's new boo, future boo. Better watch out, Liv. Better get back and get your man. But his future boo taking on Stephanie Vaquer. Yes, I get 2 of the things that I love most in this match. I get some nice ass. And I get a midget. Oh my God. Add some titties to this, and I'm got a fucking smorg heaven. Really, really good match. Roxanne Perez is fucking phenomenal in that ring. She has really stepped up her game. If this bitch was a little bit taller, she would be fucking on... Okay, I'm not going to go so far as say Charlotte Flair level, but she'd definitely be better than the other 4 fucking horsewomen if she was a little bit bigger. And Stephanie Vaquer, everybody loves her for the Devil's Kiss, but this woman is a great technical wrestler, though. So, as much as... And I love the Devil's Kiss myself, so don't think I'm trying to be a hypocrite and shit on that. I love that move myself, but I enjoy watching this woman work in the ring. She is really, really good. And as much as y'all love that move, put some respect on her wrestling abilities, because she is one of the best wrestlers in the company today. Easily top 3 wrestler right now. She went for the Devil's Kiss on Roxanne Perez. Roxanne reversed it and everybody booed it. But the second time, we got the yeah. Stephanie Vaquer, she's obviously she's acknowledging Dirty Dom. She acknowledged Dirty Dom in this match. Hit fucking Roxanne Perez with the 619. a tribute to the greatest 619 performer of all time, Dirty Dom Mysterio. She hit her with the angel wings for the win. Stephanie Fekir get the win over Roxanne Perez, and of course, Tiny Tits herself, Raquel Rodriguez jump in the match and jumps her, and then I said the only thing they need is some titties. And the titties that they gave me was Nikki fucking Bella. They have some nice titties, though. I ain't gonna lie. I hate that bitch, but no, some nice titties. But Nikki Bella comes out, helps out Stephanie Fekir. Stephanie botched the move off the rope and everything. Actually, first it kind of looked like she hurt her knee, but she was doing shit after that, though. So hopefully she's okay, despite the botch. And I think it was the karma, the aura of that dumb botching bitch Bella being out there that made her do that, Stephanie do that botch. Stay away from her. Stay away from her, Stephanie. Listen to Tony. Listen to Daddy. Stay away from Nikki Bella. She's no good. And now the main event. A battle royal to determine who's going to take on CM Punk for the world title. And the Usos are together. And they started off. It's just me, Us. It's just me, Us. Everybody was yeeting. This was not prime yeeting. This wasn't the best yeeting that we had ever. But this yeeting was a hell of a lot better than what we've been getting for the last month or so, though. I enjoyed this yeeting. You had Jimmy out there and everything. And they're trying to determine who's going to take on CM Punk. And it's funny because the Browns were not put into this match. So Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed was really upset about that. But overall, pretty decent match and everything. And it's funny because you had a lot of people who wrestled already who was in this match. Like Dirty Dom. Putting the dirty in Dirty Dom. The motherfucker got eliminated from the battle royal. Rolled back into the ring because the ref didn't see it and he's still fucking going. But it kind of came down to the fucking Usos, though. So Jimmy Uso made a save for Jay Uso a couple times, trying to keep his brother in it. But at the end of the day, Jay Uso eliminated Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso was pissed that his brother eliminated him. But Jay Uso is your number one contender. And I don't get why people get mad when their friends turn them on in a battle royal. It's a battle royal. Every man for them fucking self. Don't be mad because you were too stupid to do this shit yourself. Cause guess what? If you let your brother get eliminated earlier in the match, maybe you would have won this shit. But overall, no, it was a pretty decent show and everything. It was definitely a pretty decent show. I did enjoy this one. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. And I mean, you have Raw coming on during in a sandwich in between two Monday Night Football games, though. But we're gonna wrap this up for now. I will be back towards the end of the week for the SmackDown review. I hope you liked the review. If you didn't like it, still give me the thumbs up. Even if you don't like me, give me the thumbs up. Hit that like button. But also leave your comments. Seriously, if you got any kind of critique, anything you want me to do different, anything you disagree with it, leave it in the comments. If you love me, leave it in the comments. And if you're hot with some titties, leave your number in the comments. So that's all right now, and I'll see y'all next time.